What is up, Gemini? Welcome to your weekly reading. This is a general reading for all my Geminis out there. Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and Jupiter. Sorry, one of my candles went out really quick, so I had to relight that bitch. What English words? Cool. Anyway, weekly reading, general readings. They're not going to resonate for everybody, so that's perfectly fine. Check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter elsewhere on my channel. And I'm also open for personal readings, Reiki sessions, and mentoring. You can find it all down below in the description box, as well as the new Patreon channel. So let's get into it, Gemini. Let's see what's going on for you. Again, these are timeless. So whenever you see this is when you're meant to see this. And this could be your energy or someone else's energy around you. So let's get into it. I'm going to use Revelations Tarot to see what's going on with you, Gemini. Show me what I need to see for Gemini. Show me what I need to see for Gemini. Resonance. Resonance? Resonance? Show me what I need to see for Gemini, please, Spirit. You guys are probably getting hit with like a lot of light right now, to be honest with you. And when I say that, it's like an awakening energy, because they're saying like resonance, renaissance, something. I can't really hear it well, to be honest. And when I hear things that are kind of scattered, it's typically because somebody's going through an awakening and new gifts are coming. So if you are a light worker, you're into spirituality, you've been doing a lot of work on yourself, your intuition's probably at a peak right now. Let's see what's going on. Show me what I need to see for Gemini. What messages do we have for Gemini? Got the Six of Pentacles. I almost want to say 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. I was feeling a 10, and there it is. You're trying to build something, and I don't think you know how to. Yeah, next card out was the Two of Wands, the indecision. 5 of Pentacles. There's a fear. There's a fear it's not going to work. 6 of Cups. Somebody from your past is part of this very common theme right now. It's also doing what resonates with your soul. The 6 of Cups is a very big soul energy for me as a reader. A lot of people think of it as past life connections, memories, thinking about the past. You might be thinking about everything you've lost in the past, and because of that, it's what you expect. You need to open up emotionally again, because you are very shut down because of the pain you've been through. Just because of the pain you've been through, because of the past, it's shut down the emotional ability to receive, because the 6 of Pentacles is the receiving energy, right? And that's what's very difficult for you with the 10 of Wands, because you don't know how to overcome the burden of the 10 of, you have the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. You're definitely going through an enlightenment pyramid. Pyramid again. Period. Because you're ending really difficult cycles, and this means that big change is coming. I actually really like this. You feel very close to the end with this, probably the end of Leo season, so 8 days from now. I really like this. It feels needed. It feels very needed. Any final messages for my Gemini? Show me what I need to see for Gemini. Yeah. Emotional shutdown. It's just prepping you for new things that are going to come in that are actually going to help you open up again emotionally. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Wands. It's prepping you because the ships are on the way. You don't see it yet. I think intuitively you know it. I don't think you see it yet. Yeah, I'm getting the High Priestess energy. I won't be shocked if we get that with clarifiers. Gemini, it's almost like, it's not fear. It's it's really hard to put your finger on. It's almost like waiting. Like suspense, I guess. It's like you know it's coming. It's just, but what is it? What is it? It doesn't feel like fear. It's eagerness, almost like I know it's coming. And it's on edge. It's really what it feels like. I don't even know what deck I just grabbed. Cosmic Tarot. I guess we're using Cosmic Tarot. I'm not going to lie. Typically when I pull this deck, it's because the 10 of Swords or High Priestess wants to come out, which is on the bottom of the deck. And I was saying that High Priestess energy. Okay. Anytime I use this deck, it's like High Priestess and 10 of Swords always come out. So let's see what's going on. Let's talk about the 3 of Wands. I just feel this is not seeing the opportunities quite yet. I do think they're here, but I think the 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands is blocking this from you being able to perceive it, okay? Being able to perceive it. Why is the 3 of Wands here for Gemini? This feels very internal. It doesn't fit. Yeah. Ace of Wands. There's a new beginning in Chariot. Yeah. You have a brand new path coming, and it's like the eagerness, the anticipation. When is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? You know, intuitively it's coming. For some of you, it's a job, or it's a new relationship, or it's your business finally rocket ship to the moon kind of status. Like it's finally taking off. It feels very good. And I think that's why you're like, okay, can I just release this? Can I just release this? There's bad memory. But this is what's blocking right now. The bad memories, like the memories of loss, what we've lost, what's abandoned us, what's left us, what's hurt us, right? You're purging it, which is great because that means you're making room for this energy, which I absolutely frickin' adore. This is incredible. And that's going to help you open up emotionally again. Because Ten of Swords, that's a big emotional shutdown. It's very headspace, very burdensome. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Hierophant. Yeah, you're learning. You're learning how to receive. That's what you're in the process of doing. Taurus energy with the Hierophant. So heavy on the headspace. So heavy. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Because you've experienced a lot of efforts being put into things in the past, and it hasn't worked out in your favor. And it's almost like I don't want to repeat history. You're trying to open up, because between the Six and the Seven of Pentacles is that new beginning, that Ace of Pentacles, that very material, physical, monetary new beginning, very stable, very grounded. But you need to be open to actually receiving it. I think you're used to being the builder. And now something's coming toward you, and you don't have to put it out there. It's coming to you. So let's look at what the Ten of Wands is, what this burden is. Six of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's being offered to you by whoever this queen is. This energy is actually so heavy. I'm trying really hard not to stop this reading. It's actually really hurting my head. I just took like an hour-long break and I felt great. This is very heavy. This is all enlightenment. You're being hit with so much light right now, and it's just a lot. It's a lot. And with the Knight of Swords there's someone who wants to come in and speak their truth about how things in the past were imbalanced. The Six of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Knight of Swords energy. That's all this is. And that's actually a burden. I think you know that they're going to come in. You know who this is. If this is resonating, you know who this is. Because that's also a Six of Cups energy. People from the past, right? This could have been the person that abandoned you, to be honest. Wanting to come in and communicate, but not knowing how to. And you can feel them energetically. And it's almost like you just want to get it over with. Let's look at the Six of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups here? Yeah, the Star in reverse and the Nine of Wands. They see it as a missed opportunity, and it's really it's badgering them. It's bothering them. It's not that I don't like the energy. It's just kind of like this. It's done. It's done. At least the way they're approaching it, I don't like. It's almost like they feel entitled. I deserve this again, versus owning their part in it, whether or not they're the one who did things wrong, whether or not you abandon or they abandon. That's a two-way street. I think that this person's really only looking at their side, though. Yeah, Two of Swords, the crossroads. They're blind to something, because in traditional tarot, the Two of Swords has a blindfold over the eyes. I cannot shake how much this is killing my head right now. Either you guys are really in a freaking Ten of Swords. I really honestly think there's just a lot of enlightenment, a lot of light being shined on you, like being blasted at you. I don't think you're even paying this person any attention. And I think they're pulling on you energetically. Yeah, you're not paying attention to this. You're too busy evolving. There's that enlightenment energy. You're shifting from a King of Pentacles into an Emperor. That's the transformation you're going through. That's why my head's heavy. That's why my head's heavy. You're evolving. They're still behind you, and they're pulling on you energetically. Yep, Five of Cups, because they miss you. Because they miss you. So heavy. Let's look at this Two of Wands. Yeah, Seven of Wands. And between that, the drama. Someone's someone's basically resisting this opportunity of a new beginning in love, a new start between the two of you, because they're very defensive and they don't want to repeat the drama, because between the 2 and the 7 is a 5 of Wands energy. More drama. I think this is you tired of waiting for this to fix. Yeah, Magician in reverse, Temperance in reverse. Someone's very excessive, very, I want to say manipulative. It's almost like they try to sway you in their direction. That's that one-sided energy I was feeling, like somebody who's very, I do think it's this Queen of Wands. So if you're the Queen of Wands, claim that and claim all part of it so you can do the healing. And if you're the Emperor, that's fantastic because you have really nice boundaries, but you are still emotionally detached. There's a need to open up emotionally. But whoever this Queen of Wands is this manipulative energy who likes to sway things in their direction, because Temperance is about balance. There's no balance here. And what was attached to this Queen of Wands was the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, the lack of balance. It's one-sided. And it's almost like they were waiting and waiting and waiting for you to take the action, the 2 of Wands, to take the opportunity. And you weren't doing it because you were too focused on your own healing, from a Queen of Pentacles, Taurus energy, King of Pentacles, Taurus energy, to Emperor, more Taurus, Aries energy. A lot of Taurus on the board with the Emperor, the King of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Some of you might be dealing with a Taurus or have strong Taurus rising in your chart, Third rising. Okay, let's look at this Ten of Swords. No, let's start with the Page of Cups, actually. I want to know what caused the emotional shutdown. Why is it obviously the Ten of Swords, but you'll see. Yep, King of Wands. There we go. It's a true pair. I felt it. I was waiting for it. Okay. They missed the opportunity. They miss the opportunity to actually be in their path. They're very one-sided. And again, if you watch the collective energy shift reading, this is also the need to balance the feminine and the masculine, learning to give and receive, not just simply controlling. And that's going to take some strength. You're so close to the end of this. Oh, I don't like this reading. I'm going to be honest. This is really effing with my head. The way my head feels is just so heavy, so overwhelmed. Just exhausted. This person's kind of like an attachment, like an energy vampire. I don't like their energy. They're selfish. And you're trying so hard to not fall into that, because I think that they have a tendency to drag you down. And with strength, you're trying to really keep your boundaries. I want to see the Ten of, yeah. Effing knew it. Yep, 2 of Cups. Another true pair. This is all about balancing the masculine and feminine. I've really messed up my hair by holding my head like that. So we're just going to check these bad boys out. Very strong connection. But this Queen of Wands needs to learn to give and receive, because that's why this doesn't work. It's imbalanced and it's painful. They're still working on balancing their masculine and feminine energy, whereas I think that you've been working on that for a while and you're actually doing really well with it. You're doing really well with it. Again, though, these are generals. So if you are actually resonating with this Queen of Wands, if you don't feel really balanced, just because I'm feeling it in this excess doesn't mean that it needs to be this extreme for you as an individual. It could be something more mild in your case, because remember, these are general readings. But this Queen of Wands, now that this King of Wands is detaching and doing self-work, it's triggering the Queen of Wands to want to do the same. But they're resisting to it because they are in a very low vibe state. They're not healing properly. They're kind of manipulative. Let's look at the Ace of Cups. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. This Ace of Cups in reverse. I want to say the lack of honesty, to be honest. Poor choice of words, I know, but it just feels like a lack of honesty. And it's almost like they promised this Ace of Pentacles. This is also second chances, but there's a lot of pain in between all of this. Like, in order to build, we need to address this Ten of Swords. We need to address the imbalance going on here. That's the Ten of Swords twice. Let's get more on the Ten of Swords. Yeah, Ten of Wands in reverse. It's being swept under the rug. 10 of Wands twice on the board. It's being swept under the rug. You can't just have a fresh start just because you both have finally balanced your energy. This needs to be addressed because you're both holding on to anger and resentment. There's that 5 of Wands. There's the drama. There it is. There's still drama. There's still conflict going on internally between you two. And it's almost like, let's sweep it under the rug. Let's just bury this underneath everything we're building. Okay, we have the foundation. Now let's start building on top of the 10 of Swords and our new foundation. And the building will get so high, we won't see the 10 of Swords anymore. So it's not there. It's still there. It needs to be addressed. Because want to know what's going to happen? You suppress it, and it's just going to bubble up as more drama. And you're going to loop. Loop, 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 loop. Deal with this all over again. See what we got. Yeah. King of Cups and the Moon, Pisces energy. There's some illusions around true emotions here. Masculine energies, my emperors. You're probably skeptical on whether or not this person's blowing smoke up your you-know-what in regards to what they feel, because you're coming in very genuine. You're also trying to stay out of your head because I think you're very aware of how your thoughts create your reality. But with the Moon here, it's almost, it's a lack of trust. It does feel like a lack of trust. Let's get one more on this King of Cups and the Moon. Oh, we got 2. Page of Cups reversed in the Sun. Yeah, you don't trust this offer of love. It feels like a trick. This feels like a trick to me. This feels very devious. The Sun in reverse is almost like oppression. It's a lack of clarity too, because the Sun, you have the Sun and the Moon. There's a lack of clarity on emotions because the Moon rules emotions. Someone needs to shed light on what they really feel. So place that as it resonates, because some of you, it is you. Others, it's your person not being. I do think the feminine's really struggling in this connection. And that's feminine energy, not gender, right? You can be, I'm a woman and I'm a masculine energy. I'm masculine energy. Air and fire, masculine, earth and water, feminine. So look at your chart, see how much of each you got. Work it from there. Some astrology apps. I'm trying to think of a few. I usually use CoStar, but some astrology apps will actually tell you if you're more masculine than feminine. CoStar doesn't. I can't remember the name of the other one that I used in the past. I don't use it anymore. Oh, bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups. There's a lot of love here, but this is all about opening up again emotionally. But this feminine, whoever this feminine is, they're struggling learning how to give, because giving means being vulnerable. And when they take and have control, that's why their feminine's so out of whack. They're in a very deep masculine energy, which is very controlling. Then you get out of it. So let's get some advice now that I've rambled. This is a very interesting reading. Wow, underneath your overall energy was the Lovers. There you are, Gemini energy. Okay. And Temperance. Wow, really nice. This is what you've been waiting for, though. Like, intuitively, you knew this was going to bubble back up. It's like the Unfinished Symphony card in... I can't remember it, but they're showing it to me in my mind's eye. Which deck is that? Unfinished... Wisdom of the Oracle, right? Is it? I believe so. Any advice for my Geminis? Any advice for my Geminis? King of Cups in reverse. Okay, so back to this illusion that I am open emotionally. There's something that's not being shared here. You need to be truly vulnerable right now, because the reality of it is whoever this King of Cups is actually a little bit shut down still. So if that's you and you think you're being vulnerable, you're opening up, and you're only doing like a little opening up, it's time to really open that bad boy up a bit more. It's time to allow yourself to be vulnerable. Not for the sake of the connection, for the sake of your, wow. Came out with the Moon. That's where the clarity lies. It's with the King of Cups, whoever this King of Cups is. Because look at this. We had the Moon and the King of Cups come out together, followed by the Sun and the Knight of Cups in reverse. There needs to be illumination on the true emotions here, because you might be saying, oh, I am vulnerable. I am open to receiving love. But the clarity is that actually you're not. There's still a block there. And that's why the 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords is still showing up. It's being swept under the rug. You're just building the foundation around it, hoping that not addressing it and just starting anew will fix the situation. We need to address this Ace of Cups in reverse from the past in order to have a stable foundation for the 10. Whew. Okay, Gemini, this is what I have for you. This is actually a really nice reading because it means you guys are doing some deep freaking work. This stuff wouldn't come up unless you were truly working on yourself. So if this is resonating with you, super happy for you. Just be honest with yourself about what you genuinely feel, okay? I love you guys. Like, share, subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.